What's up guys, how are you guys doing? In this video I want to go over everything we saw inside the live stream for the CZN half anniversary and stuff like that. Okay, I know I missed a lot. Sorry for the absence of video. I've been very busy guys, but let's get to it and let's talk about it. Okay, so the first thing they showed is sorry. I'm not gonna go over what sorry is because it's a very long explanation, so you guys can go and check it out yourself. Okay, but it's pretty much a real roguelike mode. Okay, and you're gonna be fighting a lot of really difficult enemies, and of course there's with the new chaos mode and chaos updates, you're getting a lot more new features, a lot more interactives with your builds and characters and stuff like that. Okay, and playstyle and stuff like that, and cards as well. Okay, so yeah, sorry, it's just a massive new chaos mode that you guys will be able to go through and kind of experience a real roguelike mode. Okay, without limitations as it is for the normal chaos mode and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah. And one thing you guys need to keep in mind about Sorry is you can't get any save data from it, okay? But you're gonna get rewards based on how far you manage to get through the chaos mode, okay? Because it's gonna be difficult content, so you might not be able to finish it, but depending on how far you went inside that inside the Sorry mode, you'll be getting a good amount of rewards, okay? So just keep that in mind. They will be going in depth about it on April 28th, if I'm not mistaken, because they're gonna be doing another live stream just going through Sorry run and showing everything. Okay, so I might go over it there. Okay, but here I'm not going to go over. We're mainly going to be talking about the half anniversary characters and rewards and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get to it. And yeah, another thing I forgot to mention is in Sorry there's actually up to hell difficulty, and when you are inside the hell difficulty you can actually pick debuffs to be a side effect for your team, so you can make the challenge even harder. Okay, the run even harder, but it also means you're gonna get more rewards as well. Okay, I forgot to mention, so I just mentioned it now. Okay, so just keep that in mind, but we'll get to know more about it on April 8th, 28th. So yeah, we're gonna wait until then to see more about the Sorry game mode and stuff like that. Okay, now the main thing, now that we're gonna get into the one I actually like about the half anniversary is a bunch of quality of life updates that they are doing to the game. Okay, this is why CZN is a freaking amazing game, man. Yeah, the devs are on it. Okay, so one thing they are adding, of course, is the save data limitation removal. Okay, so pretty much starting from season 3 and onward, you actually can use your previous save data in any Great Rift challenge. Okay, the score challenge is probably my least favorite game mode. I freaking hate that game mode, but it's a fun mode to do it once and then just call it a day, because yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But now they are making it easier for people to to kind of want to play this mode, because again, yeah, they are removing the limitation on the save data. Okay, previously you guys already know, right, that you have to use the save data you guys got through during the seasonal event in order to participate in the Great Rift. But now you could do so without farming any seasonal save data. Okay, which is amazing. So another thing they mentioned is the Spiral Tower of Scream is going to be officially launching, which means we're going to get all the 150 floors, which means more rewards for us and more things to do. And they did mention they're going to be updating the UI for the Spiral Tower of Scream. It looks very ghostly and fucking beautiful now, so I like it. So that's one thing they mentioned as well, which is amazing. Okay, and they did say that you'll be able to get exclusive Spiral Tower of Scream exclusive stickers to decorate your save data and your profile picture and stuff like that. Okay, which is amazing. See, this is what's gonna be looking like. Okay, this is what the Spiral Tower of Scream gonna look like now. Okay, which is, yeah, it looks beautiful. I'm not gonna like it, beautiful. I do love the freaking smoke effect or mist effect that's happening on the stages. Beautiful, right? Very nice. And they're also going to be adjusting the enemy types. Okay, the enemy variety. So you might encounter some crazy enemies like this freaking dog in floor let's say floor 80 or 90. Okay, which is gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with, but we'll see. But yeah, again, yeah, you're gonna be, they are also improving the enemy encounters and stuff like that as well, to make it to make you adapt to them and more surprised, right? Which is and another big thing they're adding to Spiral Tower of Scream is the stages will no longer have turn limit, which is freaking amazing. So you can use something like a counter attack build. Okay, with counter attack builds, they usually take forever to kind of take out the enemy, especially in harder stages. So having no turn limit will let you just take as long as you want in order to clear that stage. You are using a strategy you guys like, right? For example, somebody could like a full counter team, so they can be enjoying this as well, right? Amazing addition, right? And look at this, man. It's so beautiful, man. This is as the higher you go, the more badass the stages look, man. Look at this. Now they are doing a pink like mist to the stages, man. Yeah, it looks beautiful. I love the new look, man. I'm not gonna. And they list out the improvements they did for the alpha anniversary and so far, and pretty much story updates coming up as well. They have added items like duplicate, remove, and new inspiration to the mode, right? The chaos mode, but to skip mode. Which is interesting because I'll talk more about this, but it says command delegation added, save data requirement mitigated, and the greater if it is removed, right? Official release part of screen, right? So these are the content they went through already, and this battle skip mode is actually for chaos modes. Okay, so in chaos runs, you could actually now, after the half anniversary update, you'll be able to skip one full chaos run once a day, okay, which is freaking amazing. And from what I understand, you enter some sort of like a word command in order to kind of like help the AI decide which route to take or which epiphanies to pick up or which unidentified area to access and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this auto feature gonna work in the chaos mode, because in chaos mode there's so many things in there that you need to keep in mind. But when you are deciding to do a big auto run type update right here like this, okay, it's gonna be very difficult for them to kind of optimize that, but we'll see how that's gonna work. Okay, but yeah, this is a simple breakdown of what they talked about so far. Okay. Now, so one thing we learned through this live stream is the reveal of Tenebria and this other idol chick and stuff like that. They are actually going to be introduced as some sort of like performance, like in the story mode inside the season 3 events, rather than they becoming a character. Okay, they're going to be released later on, but we don't know when. But they did mention they're going to be adding them to the game at some point. But right now we are only going to get the swimsuit lady, right, for the anniversary. Okay, but yeah, this is a cool thing they are doing, which is right, as you can see, this season the Galaxy largest idol performance will be held, right, which is going to be interesting how that's going to work as well. But yeah, this trailer was absolutely beautiful. Now the main thing is the new half anniversary character, limited character after Serena is Hyde Marie. Okay, she is a swimsuit character we also, and yeah, her kid looks absolutely insane, guys. Okay, I'll show you. I showed you guys a little clip of her at the beginning, and yeah, we're gonna kind of talk about her a little bit, but we're not gonna go in depth about her because we don't know much about her. But yeah, she seems absolutely disgusting as well. Okay. So Hyde Marie, from what I understand, she works similar to Diana, where she, instead of creating bullets, she creates a bunch of swords, but these are a bit different than just discarding cards. Okay, what they do is they have a link, a new system called link, and when you use one card, you're actually going to be activating everything at the same time. And she seems absolutely disgusting, especially with Diana, but I don't know how effective this is going to be with Diana because of the hand limit. Okay, so you could only have like 10 cards on hand, so I don't know how this is going to work. But yeah, her kids absolutely looks insane, guys. Okay, look at this right here. Okay, so she have a bunch of linked attack cards of herself. Okay, and so all of them are one cost, right? But she used one of them, and you guys see that, right? Absolutely disgusting. So what she does, she pretty much links a bunch of her attack cards, and when you use one of them, she pretty much just sends all of them at the same time, all the cards on hand, or she might even draw from the draw pile as well, right? She might use both the hand and the draw pile, like this link cards, and then she activates everything at once, and then once she activates all the swords, she's going to do a finishing move with a little animation. Okay, see? Then that's going to be doing a massive nuke damage. Okay, yeah, her kid seems absolutely disgusting. And from what I've seen, she could actually also link other units, other characters like cards as well, right? So as you guys can see here, right, on this picture right here, so she have a bunch of her own cards that are linked, but she is also linking Diana's bullet cards as well. So when she activates her card, she's actually going to be activating Diana's card as well. So yeah, I don't know. Yes, I don't know how this is gonna work. I think the for cards like this, they need to increase the hand. Okay, like having only 10 cards on hand is just terrible. Okay, for this kind of card. Okay, it's gonna be limiting her damage by so much. Okay, but yeah, she seems absolutely disgusting, guys. Okay, which makes sense for limited card considering how broken Serena is and was when she came out. So yeah, let me watch what you guys think about her. Okay, her kit sounds absolutely disgusting. Okay, if I'm able, I might actually try to get her up at least 3 dupes of her, so she's gonna be my strongest card and stuff, right? Because her kit just looks absolutely crazy, guys. Okay, so as you can see right here, when she uses this card right here, as you can see, Diana's bullet cards, they don't have the link like tag on them. Okay, but when she uses this card, she actually gonna be adding the link effect on it, and she's gonna be linking it to her own attack cards, which is gonna be interesting, right? So look at this, right? So she used this card right here.
주요 카드들은
See, she linked all of them at the same time, right? Now, when she activates one of her attack cards, she actually gonna be activating everything at the same time. Yeah, she seems absolutely crazy, man. I don't know, man. She probably gonna be my new favorite character in the game. Currently it's 9, but yeah, she might be my new favorite character. Okay, so yeah, we'll see how she gonna work later on. Okay. And her partner gonna be Sylvia. She looks absolutely gorgeous as well, right? And of course, I freaking love Hyde Marie design. Okay, she looks absolutely gorgeous as well. But yeah, as you can see, this is gonna be her partner. I imagine she's gonna be as broken as Diana's partner. Right? Diana's partner is absolutely disgusting. But yeah, again, another amazing looking partner right here, man. Look at her hair, man. It's longer still. I'm not going. They also mention Adelheid, which is like this card has been floating around the community for a long time, and yeah, they're gonna be adding her at some point, but we're gonna be getting introduced to her through the new the half anniversary story event. Okay, I think it should be like Hyde Marie's story events, so we're gonna be seeing her, but yeah, we'll see how it's gonna work. Based on the trailer they show so far, Adelheid seems to be the reason why the season 3 chaos even happened. Okay, the planet happened. So yeah, we'll see how it's gonna work. Yeah, from what I've seen, she been traumatized. Okay, this kid been traumatized so much. Okay, but we'll see, man. And of course, Tenebria is gonna be coming out at some point as well. But we're gonna be seeing her in the half anniversary / season 3 update. Okay, but we're gonna see more of her inside the story and stuff like that. And yeah, there you go. And last, of course, another thing they mentioned, of course, the season 3 chaos mode. It's called the Theater of Illusions, but yeah, the stage looks absolutely gorgeous as well, right? I think every season chaos mode, like the setting and like the graphics looks beautiful. Okay, so yeah. This is going to be the planet as we speculated inside the little trail thing they showed us. So this is going to be the planet for the season 3 right here. So pretty cool right here. The same setup, right? You have your chaos mode right here. You guys the difficulty up to the last one, right? And you could claim rewards based on your chaos runs. You guys a weekly 8,000 points right here. So yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, right? So yeah. But they are going to be also finalizing the persona cards inside the season 3 stuff, and it looks like, as you guys can see right here, right? This is a new divine delegate or divine epiphany they added for season 3, and as you guys can see, it's adding a new effect, as you guys can see, right? And one of the epiphanies, if you get this specific like god encounter, yeah, you're gonna get a little something right there. Okay, so we're gonna see how that works when it comes out to the game, but yeah. By the way, it looks beautiful, right? The graphics on this, beautiful, right? So yeah, we'll know more about this later. Okay. So this is the main thing. Okay, so you guys need to keep in mind. Okay, so this is how they are structuring the half anniversary / season 3 stuff update for April. So on April 22, we are actually gonna be getting the Hyde Marie story video, and then on the 24th, April 24th, we're gonna get her OCT, which sounded pretty good actually from what they showed, and then on the 28th, it's gonna be Hyde Marie's Epiphany reveal. So they're gonna be talking about her kit and everything, through a live stream, or it might be a recorded video, like how they did this. And then on the 29th, it's gonna be the half anniversary update / the Hyde Marie update as well, right? So yeah, it's gonna be a very, very busy month on April, guys. Now let's get to the different rewards they prepared for the half anniversary. Okay, so the first thing is they're gonna be doing a check-in event that's gonna be giving us 320 jumps, 6 prism lenses, and rescue anchor ×5, right? Which is amazing, right? But it's not a lot, right? But wait until you see the next stuff. Okay, look at this insane reward, guys. Okay, so pretty much on top of the check-in event, we are also going to be getting a 5-star component selector ticket and a 5-star partner selection ticket. Okay, this is freaking amazing, and I think this should have every single card that came out so far. So yeah, so you would be able to select Diana's and Diana partner using this. I probably gonna pick up Diana's partner from the selector right here because I don't have Diana partner, and I might actually pick up a dupe of Diana here as well. Okay, because I just love using Diana, and yeah, I think her dupes are very, very amazing. Okay, so yeah, this is insane freaking reward, guys. Okay, you guys probably seen this. They did a post on Twitter. So yeah, this is insane. And on top of all the reward, they are also going to be giving us 10 free summons every day for 7 days for a total of 70 total like draw. Okay, which is freaking amazing. Okay, so yeah, I cannot wait to get a bunch of stuff here. Okay, I'm hoping to pull a couple of like Diana's dupes from here, hopefully, but we'll see. And they are also doing another event. This is the first time we're getting this kind of event. So this is your regular dice event where you roll dice, and then depending on what the number it lands on, you're actually gonna be moving to that spot right here. So yeah, and then you're gonna make a full round and you get the rewards. Right, when you make a full round, you're gonna get, you know, a good reward right here. So if you make it all the way from this start where Hyde Marie is standing, you go all the way around and you come back to the spot, you're gonna get a lot of good rewards here. So yeah, very simple event, and I do like this kind of events. Okay, of course I'm hoping they're probably gonna sell a couple of like dice rolls for real money, but we'll see. But yeah, this is a cool event, right? And while we are talking about the the rewards and the events and stuff like that, they also are giving us a coupon code, which is the CZN0418 A rise, right? So yeah, type this and you're gonna get 1000 crystal, which is freaking amazing, right? This is one hella banger half anniversary update, guys. Okay, I cannot wait to get all into this. Okay, but yeah, make sure to enter this code and get your 1000 crystal. Okay, this is gonna be this coupon will be available until June 30, so you guys got time, but it's better to redeem it early, right? So yeah, very good, right? More crystal to save for Hyde Marie. Okay, now another thing they also mentioned, of course, is like I said, on April 28th they're gonna be doing the half anniversary Galactic News Network live preview. This is also where we will be able to see more, we'll learn more about story and like Hyde Marie and stuff like that. We'll see, but yeah, so April 28th, keep that in mind. Okay, and now I want to talk a little about the future plans they have prepared for us so far. Okay, they didn't prepare, but they are planning to do so. So the first thing is the future development roadmap is the multiplayer mode. Okay, I think a lot of you guys will be happy about this. I'm not a fan of like multiplayer like modes in the gacha game, but if you guys are the type of person who, type of people who like the multiplayer mode, there you go, guys. Okay, so they are adding a co-op feature for CZN, and I think from what they said, it's gonna be mostly doing chaos runs together with like a friend or something, which is gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, they are planning to add that to the game as well. Another thing they mentioned is a text-based roguelike mode, right? This is the battle skip mode, but with a text-based. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that works as well, right? So chaos play text-based roguelike mode. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see how that works. But yeah, we'll see, man. And then we have another one, which is of course the long-awaited story revamp update will be completed, I think by July 8th, from what they said. So yeah, if you guys were anticipating the story update and stuff like that, right? There you go, guys. Okay, so yeah, keep that in mind. And that's pretty much it, I think. And one last thing, they are doing it like a real like IRL like events, collabing with like different countries and stuff like that. So the first one is the half anniversary. Participate in a big event held in LA. So if you guys are in Los Angeles or planning to go there, there you go. You're gonna be meeting with, I don't know, they say there's something about a dev talk and meet and greet, which is gonna be interesting to see. It's like, I think it might be similar to like Comic-Con, but like way better, obviously, right? And then say we look forward to your great anticipation and participation in July 2026, right? So yeah, and it says the detailed information will be provided by separated notes, right? So yeah, if you guys live in LA, make sure to attend this. It's a big one, right? So as you can see, Seoul to LA, right? So yeah, Seoul is in South Korea, obviously, right? So again, right? So it was collabing with like Los Angeles, like some sort of like team to set up this event right here. This is a meet and greet event right here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Another thing they are doing is a venue, which is a Golden Cream Cafe at Hongik University Station, paired April 25th up to 5/5, right? So yeah, so it says visit by booking through Naver, right? So yeah, again, another offline event you guys can participate in, right? Yeah. And by participating inside this golden cream and Hong Day will run from April 25th up to May 5th, as I said, but you'll be able to get Hyderabad's lunch set, right? This is some sort of like, I don't know what it is, but they mentioned this as well. And you get a tea time set with Diana, right, which is interesting. I think it's some sort of sticker you guys gonna get, right? And this says Renoir Ether Field set, and then you get Real Love Field set, Love Field set, right? So yeah, you get different facets as you can see, right? Receive general goods and random goods upon menu purchase, right? So if you guys order anything on the menu while you guys are at this place right here, then they're gonna be giving you extra goodies, right? To thank you for purchasing and stuff like that, right? Which is very another thing they are doing. Yeah, they're going all in for this. Okay, so half anniversary Nightmare Garden Tea Party event, right? So this is gonna be in-game photos, right? So as you can see, exhibition in-game photos, right? So they're gonna be displaying a different exhibition that show in-game like photos and stuff like that, right? You get special good sales as well, and then you get breakdown flavor tasting challenge. All right, they are doing some sort of challenge, tasting different flavors and stuff like that, right? And that says life size photo zone, which is interesting. And you're also gonna be getting a cosplay Polaroid event, right? So people will be wearing cosplays and they will be attending the event. And then they also says, yeah, Galactic News Network live viewing party, right? So yeah, interesting, right? It says a tea party, right? Golden tea party along with charming cosplayers, right? So yeah, if you guys watch any anime, you guys know what tea parties is. It's like some sort of gathering people do, right? To like share toasts and stuff like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see as well. Yeah, so if you guys are into, or plan to travel to any of these places, you guys can do so and attend this event. Okay, so as you can see, they're gonna be the cosplayer gonna be wearing like made outfits and stuff like that, and they're gonna be serving you like sweets, teas and stuff like that, right? So yeah, very cool event right here. And I'm pretty sure the tea party event is gonna be held in Seoul, right? It says Taipei to Seoul, right? So yeah, again, right, keep that in mind. And another one is the Kia Zero X Kain Cafe collaboration, right, which is interesting, right? That's a Venu Kain Cafe Yongkang branch, Zhongjiao. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but it says some sort of branch, and then it says period something Kang branch on April 22 up to 5/24, right, Sunday, right? And then you got the Jiao branch, right, up to 5 to 6. So you guys can get the idea, right? So yeah, so it says in collection with Kain Cafe, the Nightmare Garden Tea Party, right? So it's another tea party they are doing right here, and it's a venue. So yeah. And this is also happening on Seoul. Actually, no, this is happening on Tokyo, right? So if you guys are in Tokyo or plan to go to Tokyo or near Tokyo, definitely attend this event, right? Sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, right? Yeah, then the names are crazy, so I'm not gonna try to pronounce them, okay? But yeah, so Tokyo. And another in-person event, right? Half anniversary Kazuya X Ikebukuro, right? Ikebukuro Cafe and Bar Rage Street collaboration, right? This is in Japan as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's a venue, it's a cafe and bar on Rage Street, if I'm not mistaken, and it's gonna be again starting April 22nd, right? So yeah, keep that in mind. There's a lot of stuff going on. Another one is right, half anniversary Kazuya Ami pop-up store, right? Yeah, this is gonna be another one as well, right? So this is a venue, Ami Akihabara Figure Tower. So this is also in Japan. Period April 22, right? It's gonna start on April 22, and you're gonna get, so this different item you can get, right? It says acrylic diorama stand. I think some sort of like action figure, and then you get character acrylic stand. You get visual acrylic block, can badge shade, right? So you get a can badge set. You got a desk mat, postcard, and 6 type total, right? So 6 type of postcards as well. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, right? So they're gonna be selling all these materials. So if you guys are buying them, definitely do so, right? Yeah, interesting, right? Just if you guys are like collecting things, there you go, man. Another one is half anniversary Kazuya anime cafe collaboration, right? Another one, right? Anime Akihabara Anni next, right? Kyoto Avanti Sandai Osaka Nippon Bashi, right? It's also starting on April 22. So a lot of in-person event on April 22. So again, right, a lot of things to do right here. Okay, so yeah, so it's the same thing, right? You get the stand, you get the clear file, you get the card stand, tapestry, right? 8 types total, right? And then you get desk mats plus grad drink and cookies as well, everything, right? So yeah, again, starting on April 20. and another one right here. Okay, so across 4 locations, it's gonna be on Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and Sendai, right? So another, this is all Japan right here. This is all the Japan event right here. So yeah, all right, the anniversary anime cafe collaboration right here. So yeah, lastly, to summarize everything pretty much, man, there's a lot of things to go through, man. Imagine if I go through the sorting stuff, okay? It's gonna take forever, right? So as you can see, half anniversary event summary. So they did a little summary of everything, right? So you guys have half anniversary selector tickets right here, everyone gonna get. You guys half anniversary celebration free normal rescue 70 plus event, right? Right? So you'll be able to get free 70 pulls, 10 every day for 7 days, and for new players, right? Specifically, this is for new players, right? Half anniversary celebration, new portal selective rescue. Okay, so what this is, when we were starting the game, I think we had to go all the way to 300 in order to select a specific character when we were starting out. But for the half anniversary, new players, right, they will only need to go to 200 in order to claim to be able to select a specific character they want and obtain them. Okay, so yeah, this one is only for new player. Okay, and then you got of course the in-person event right here, Los Angeles global big event participation right in July in LA, which is interesting. And you also got the Asia regions offline collaboration event right in Seoul, Tokyo, and stuff like that, right? So yeah, just a big summary, right? Anyways, guys, that was a lot to go through. I might have missed a couple things, but again, right, there was a lot to go through. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the half anniversary event, mess.